Okay.
Whether your dream vehicle sounds like this or this, Empower can help put you in the driver's seat. Our convenient online auto search tool can help you find your next new or used vehicle, research vehicles, calculate your monthly payment, and apply for possible pre-approval of an auto.
How's it going, everyone?
Empower's online auto center. Competitive rates.
Hope everyone's having a
easy payment options
good day
to turn
so
your
far.
Dreams into reality. Apply for an Empower auto loan today.
So we're more or less doing the same. Another day of ranging. We're at 89, so we're very close to 90.
Was a woman, with the most,
But we got 400,000 XP to go, so
this year there were no parties,
that's okay though.
So she went to the car with a plan to share a Coke with friends near and far. But at her doorstep, she was caught off guard. Her friends had sent a gift, including a card. So she reached inside and read the letter. Have a Coke, old friend.
Oh, Mr. Leon's on. Cool.
Tastes better.
Sweet, man. Yeah, so I didn't have as much time as I would have liked today to grind it out, but not a big deal. So I'm hoping I have a light workload tomorrow, so I can get a good few hours of grinding in, and hopefully tomorrow we can hit 90. But I don't know. It might happen. It might not. It really depends on how busy I get, but we'll see. Thank you, Mr. No Namington. Hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, so funny story about the rubies this trip is I got a rune med helm, and me being stupid accidentally alked the ruby and not the med helm. So I'm like, well, shit. I guess I have to restart my account now since I mistakenly alked that one ruby drop. I don't really like this playlist. Let's go with this, I guess. Okay, congrats Scar on 50 woodcutting. Nice. Yeah, so the goal for now is I do want to get 99 ranged, but after I get 90 I might take a break from it just because I've been ranging like every day non-stop. So I might try and grind out the new Castle Wars boots.
Ready.
And then go back to ranging, or I could do some air talisman farming and then go back to ranging. Oh yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I haven't trained woodcutting, fire making, cooking, or fishing yet. Actually, all these I got off of random events. But yeah, really the most, I guess, notable accomplishments is 70 crafting for the power amulet, and then range non-stop. So that's my first goal, is to get a 99 ranged, then move on to something else. And actually I just finished the trip, so I guess I can show you my bank too once we get there. Aries Frog. So, Mr. No Namington, do you play RuneScape, or do you have a free-to-play account, or pay-to-play account, or... Yeah, I think I have like 480 rubies right now in my bank, or maybe close to 500 now. And I think I have like 500 diamonds too. So I have quite a bit.
Ready?
Hey, good to hear, man. Are you in the clan chat at all? What's your name in the clan chat? So I'm at the point in my account. I got a nice cash stack, 4 mil plus. My bank's 13.5 mil. 726 limps. We got here's all the arrow drops I got. So 17k iron, 11k steel, 8500 myth. I got a crap ton of runes, man. I got 21k chaos, about 10k water, 7600 cosmics, 10k earth, 8500 or so gnats, 10k mind, and almost 10k laws. And yeah, so I have 510 rubies and 477 diamonds. But these are going to be really nice to train up with, especially for the smithing grind. Yeah, I actually have to clean it up a little bit more, to be honest. I'm like really OCD with my bank. I have tabs for every skill and a place for everything, you know.
To be alive, just one more day, I wanna feel alright. So many plans that could be realized.
So I could use a fire staff, and I actually used to when I was like 40-50 range or so. But I'd rather save that inventory space for another ruby or diamond drop, honestly. You know, because that builds up over time. You know, I'm doing, you know, I mean, I don't know how many trips I've done. I've probably done over 1,000 trips. And, you know, that's like 1,000 extra gems, you know, one for each trip that you do. And you get a lot of fire runes, too. And, you know, fire runes are cheap, you know. So it's actually, in my opinion, better to not use the staff and get the extra drop. Yo. Let's see if this guy's friendly. Hola. Yeah, I mean, it's really not... I mean, it's only one inventory space, so it doesn't really affect a lot. I'm just trying to be as efficient as I can. Like, if there's an efficient way to do something, I'll do it. See, look, there's a ruby right there. I'm 58. And that's, so I've got 58 passively from my 40 melees. I don't know why I hit that shaman, but, and my range level. It's not bad, you know, 58 prayer for not doing anything. It's awesome. Oh no. Oh man. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about the most. Yeah, I have Eagle Eye as my quick prayers. Hey, thanks Mr. Long for the raid, man. Thanks so much. Good to see everybody in the chat. Yeah, like if I'm really into it, Namington, I will pray flick. But if I'm like lazy, I can just, you know, not. Cause like at my level, pray flicking only gets me 1 extra point of damage. So I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not too much. But again, if I want to be like pro strats, super mega efficient, you know, I could pray flick. Mr. Dog, how's it going? Nasty, good to see you. Scar, pleasure as always. Mr. Grinds, you're awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so I have to apologize to you guys. I was planning on streaming earlier, like an hour or so earlier. But I actually had to get a COVID test. And my appointment was at 6 o'clock. And I get in at 6:30, and then I'm in there waiting another 50 minutes. So it took me like a good hour just to get in, get my test, and get back home. So, but it is what it is. Wheatley, how are you, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good, man. Not the nose. No, so Namington. So I was on time. I was actually there 10 minutes before my appointment, and you know, I called them from my car and I said, hey, like I'm here, and they're like, okay, well you gotta wait, I'll call you once we have a room set up and you can come in. So I waited like 40 minutes from the time I got there in the parking lot just to get into the urgent care. So it's one of those things where, you know, if you, the patient, are there early, like, good for you. Like, that's awesome. But, like, it doesn't work the same way. So if the doctor's late and they don't call you in, then it doesn't matter. Like, it's not an issue. Wheatley was free to play but bought a bond. Ah. Hey, but, you know, members is fun, too. So there'll be a lot of content for you to do. So that's good, too, you know. So Wheatley, like, what are your goals as a member? Like, what are you planning on doing first? Mr. Leong with the pro tip: always book a doctor's appointment when they open. for example, 9 in the morning. I would do that, but I do have work. So, like, I can't just, randomly take hours off, or also just have to make it up. So, in my instance, I have to do it after work. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if I could, I definitely would, but with my job, I can't. Okay, so just up to December 22nd, you're free to play, and then you're gonna go members. All right. Yeah, so you guys came in after my bank little streams, but hopefully I should be able to get an inventory or two and show you guys the bank. But yeah, we're doing good. So stupid me. Earlier today, I did get on for a tiny bit,
to back 100 black
but I did have a lot more
entrepreneurs as part
work
of their
than I
100 for 100
anticipated.
program, like Reese Scott, who
hold
founded
on,
a
guys.
boxing community for women.
Okay. So I actually got a Rune Medhelm drop, and I had a ruby right next to it, and I stupidly alked away the ruby. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to have to restart the hardcore just because of that. Oh, it hurt. I'm like, oh no. And then it was too late by the time I alked. But what can you do? I know, I'm missing out on sweet free XP. Yeah. I know, it hurts.
Delivery for delivery availability and
All right.
conditions.
Anywho, yeah, so that's really all the noteworthy news is I alked a ruby and the COVID test, but oh, so I don't know if you guys saw this, or I don't know if Iron Thok is watching. Oh, I think you are. I gotta keep looking at the chat for Iron's comments here. Yeah, I did have a new moment. But yeah, Mr. Thok found a streamer who has a free-to-play Ironman account. So I actually watched a little bit of his stream. He's a really cool dude. So his RuneScape name, I think, is like... It's really weird. It's like Ghal, like Galindi or something. But his Twitch name, and I actually think he's streaming now. Yeah, so his Twitch name is Hengif. It's spelled Hengif. And I guess he plays a combination of old school and a game called Hollow Knight. And yeah, really cool dude. He's actually from Buffalo, I think he said, which is about a 2-hour drive from where I live. So we were kind of hitting it off. So really cool dude. It's Hengif. Hengif. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think he says he's gonna go members at some point, and maybe if I get to know him a little bit more, definitely do a meetup or something. Hey, Retord, thanks so much for the follow, man. Appreciate that. You're here from Mr. Leon Grinds. Mr. Leon Grinds is a legend in his own right. So, any friend of Mr. Grinds is a friend of mine. So, welcome. Yeah, so if there's anyone else who's new, consider giving me a follow. So I do stream every Tuesday and Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30 Eastern time. But today was an exception because of the COVID thing. And then on Sunday, I stream, I think it's 8:30 to 10:30 Eastern. I stream Sundays. So, and I'm usually always in game in the clan chat. So, you know, if you have any questions or want to talk or in Discord too, certainly feel free. Sandwich Lady gave Corn Turtle a baguette. Was it the rare one or was it the regular baguette? Rare baguette or regular baguette? I think that's a little bit weird though, like how the Sandwich Lady doesn't give the stale baguette, but the Quizmaster does. Like, I feel like the chance for it to drop in the Quizmaster should be like given to the Sandwich Lady. I mean, it makes sense. Like, I don't understand why the Quizmaster has the stale baguette. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too far into it. I love using moist wherever I can. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my wife, she hates that word. Like, to the 100th degree. And sometimes I'll just be like, oh, so how's the cupcakes coming? Are they nice and moist? Or is that cake nice and moist? Yeah. Gotta be moist and fresh. Ready to be served up on a platter. Walk into the room and say, does it feel moist in here, you guys? Mr. Dog, have you been on the Nomadic account today? I want you to get the Rune Full Helm, and then you'll have the trifecta. Got the Myth Kite, you got the Rune Battle Axe. You just need the Full Helm. Dang, look at all these bones. Sweet, starting Runecraft. That's quite the grind. Yeah, I've been loving your streams, Mr. Dog. Just cause like you're on Corsair Cove, which is where I am, so we can kind of interact more, you know? So actually, when I was on the gentleman, so Hengith, when I was on his stream, he was asking like people, hey, like, you know, the new free-to-play quest is coming out. You know, there's supposed to be an Ice Giant boss. He was asking me like, what's like the one thing that you would want in the game? Like that might be members that should be free-to-play. And he was saying the agility skill, because I guess Jagex is planning to release agility for free-to-play, which I think would be awesome. But like, what are some things you guys want in the game, you know, that's feasible? No agility skill? No? Monster trucks for Mr. Dog? Yeah, we were actually talking about this, you know, pretty, you know, detailed. Like, I would like the agility skill, but like there'd have to be like a limit. Like, they can't just slowly release all the skills to be free to play. But I think if Jagex were to make one pay to play skill free to play, I think agility would be the best option for it. Mr. Leong says enchanting rings. Yeah, that would be a good one. Ring of dueling and forging can't enchant. Yep. And then Mr. Scar, like a boss that doesn't require a key. Hey, maybe the new Ice Giant boss won't require a key. Monster trucks are both technologically and lore-friendly possible. They have bullet trains. Have bullet trains. Really? Ice Giant Boss will need a group to kill. Interesting. That would be interesting though, because free-to-play, like, there really isn't a boss that needs a group to kill it. You know, like, members, there's like a whole host of bosses. But that would actually be a good clan event, you know? All join in on the boss kill. Yeah, I wonder how that would work, because if the Ice Giant boss was killable in a group format, I don't think that they would even have key drops to do that, you know? I feel like that would be, you know, kind of like a God Wars dungeon, like you have to kill X amount of creatures to go in or something. Who knows though? Iron groups of hard men. Oh, I do have to pay tribute to our boy Katana Chop, who sadly lost his battle to the Ogresses today. So just a quick remembrance for the Red Helm that was. That's like my worst nightmare, is losing my hardcore status. I never want that to happen to me ever. Yeah, he said he was AFKing Ogresses, and he died. And to be honest, like, I semi-AFK as well. But whenever I AFK, I'm always gone for like maybe a minute or two tops. And I always make sure I'm in a safe spot when I do it, you know? Walk down to the open when AFK. Yeah, I always check, you know, because I don't want that to happen to me. Yeah, Mr. Thock, I didn't see your comment. I don't give rank privileges, but yeah, I mean, I think you deserve some praise for finding the new streamer. Why don't you just wait to have the aggro timer down? Yeah, I do as well, but like for that first 10 minutes, I like don't. And if I'm gone, like I'll have my screen right next to me so I can see if I'm getting killed. And this is like a small thing that Jagex did, and you guys might be in the same boat as I am, but with the most recent update, you know, they changed this control settings, and with Runelight, I can't like scale it down. Like I can only do 25, 50, 75, 100, or 0, and I can't go in between. So to me, like this 25% sound is just a little bit too much for me. So I have to leave it off now instead of leaving it on like 8% or 10%, you know? I don't know. Maybe Runelight will be able to find a way to put that back in, but that was just like a minor thing that kind of irks me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I feel like they will. Like if Jagex doesn't, then, you know, I think that Runelight definitely will. Oops. So another thing that Jagex was talking about on their roadmap on their stream the other day was, I forgot the name of it. Oh, it's called Faction Wars, where essentially there's 3 teams and you have to compete for resources between the other 2 teams. So you'll have to use your, you know, all your skills to like make weapons, make armor, and towards the mid-end game of the Faction Wars thing, it goes into like a PvP type thing. I don't know if it's going to be like kill everybody in the other 2 teams, or if you have to like capture something like Castle Wars, but I thought that was really cool how they're introducing a game mode where both the skiller community and the, you know, PvPers can come together. So I kind of like that. I think as long as everything goes through, I think that would be a good game mode. Okay, yeah, I've never played Smite or watched it, but you know, it seems like that's a format that's already been done, you know. Hey, congrats on 72 range, wood cutting, man. Oh, I gotta do 73. 73 range. Wood cut, man. Nice. Faction wars. And another thing too, like, you know, one thing where I'm really proud of Jagex on is how they've been keeping up to date with, you know, esports. Because I know they had the Deadman mode, quite a few of those. They had this Trailblazer League. And now, like, they're introducing the speedrunning quest things. So they're introducing, you know, a speedrunning element to it. So I like how they're, like, diversifying. Like, you can have, you know, a bunch of clans do Deadman. You can have some of the speedrunning community come to RuneScape. And then another big thing they were saying too was they want to get, you know, people who've played RuneScape in the past that, you know, have kind of given up on it. You know, they want to get those players back. And they said that they're going to do that with, like, mini games like Soul Wars and everything. And I think that's pretty cool how they're kind of, you know, appealing to a lot of different players, you know, new and old. We are a quarter of the way to 90. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, Scar, exactly. You know, more things to do. If the free-to-play players have a better experience, you know, it attracts more players. You know, more word gets spread. Yeah, Scar, I muted it because there's advertisements. We're back, though. I feel like the CC is growing and our circle of streamers and stream watchers are growing. Yeah, definitely, man. And like another thing too is whenever I see somebody like at Ogresses, I always try and be super kind to them and just be like, hey, what's up, man? You know, just to see if they even respond. And then if I see a Helm in their name, I'll be like, hey, are you free to play Ironman? And, you know, I'll just kind of herd them towards the CC, you know, whenever I can. But yeah, I definitely agree with you, Scar. Cause like I thought about this myself. Like even before, you know, that we started streaming, there's been nothing on Twitch for free-to-play old school RuneScape accounts. Like, very, very little. I haven't seen anyone myself. So I think that's good that we all kind of broke into that market and are trying to, you know, show people that, you know, this game mode is just as fun, if not more fun than, you know, paying for membership. Would have never thought I would be a 3-striper in the Ironman clan. Good things happen to those that just grind, yeah. And like I'm so glad I found this clan too, because I would be, you know, doing all this work and making all these grinds alone essentially. And I love that we're all here for each other and, you know, uplifting our, you know, all of us. Like, I love it. Like, I love this clan, and I just want so much success for everyone who's in this. I don't know, Mr. Dog. Are you supposed to get 3 now, or? Honestly, I thought I wouldn't get my second banana until just a little bit after Christmas. So, I don't know. So I don't know if you guys ever got a COVID test before, but it's a little annoying. So this is actually my second one that I've gotten. The first time they did a nasal swab, right? And yeah, you're not concerned about it. So the first time I needed to get it in order to travel to, you know, my honeymoon destination in Antigua, or else, you know, I wouldn't be able to go on the plane. So the first time, the swab that they use was like super thin. Like it was almost, if you guys picture one of those thin paintbrushes that they use for watercolors, like very, very thin. That's what they did up one nostril, and it was like in and out. But for this one, it was different. So it was an actual cotton swab type tip. You know, like something you would use for your ears. And it was weird because it was all dry, and they shoved it up my nostril, and they swirled it around like 4 times. So it was like rubbing paper against your skin or something. It was really like strange. And then they had to do the other nostril too. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, like it didn't hurt or anything. It was just like really annoying. So reason why I needed to get this test today was so my grandmother's friend actually was positive for COVID. He just got his results a few days ago, and now my grandmother, she's been very, very sick, and like her breathing's going down, and you know, she's been throwing up and all hot. So we're like 95% sure that she has COVID. And so that's why, you know, me and the wife got tested just in case. Like, we don't have any symptoms, like we're not sick, but you know, just on the safe side, we just felt like, you know what, we probably should just go get it. You know, once we get the negative test, then we can do whatever, you know, but it's more of a precaution, really. Yeah, it's actually my wife's grandmother, so my grandmother-in-law, I guess, but yeah, I hope she'll be okay too. But it's just scary though, because like you see on the news, like all these deaths going up and up. You know, I mean I gotta be a little bit mindful of the news, but they're saying like with the way the deaths are going in the U.S., I think there's gonna be like 500 to 550,000 by like February, March in the U.S. alone. And she's old. She's probably like in her 70s or 80s, and she has a bunch of pre-existing conditions too. So I don't know. I'm like, you don't think it's gonna happen to somebody you know, but like now it happened to somebody we know, and it's a little bit. It's hitting a little bit harder, you know. Like, I know I'm not gonna get it, and my wife's not gonna get it. You know, we're healthy people, but it's just like more concerning now. Yeah, Scar, she's still my grandmother. Like, I'll call her my grandmother, you know, or like, you know, my mom and dad-in-law. I'll just call mom and dad. Yeah, so my wife, she does call her every day, and like my in-laws too, she'll call every day. But it just sucks because she lives in a senior housing type thing, and she has a little dog with her too, and she's not gonna be able to have her dog if she's positive. So I think that she just got tested and are waiting for her results. But if she's positive, like, I don't know what they're gonna do with the dog, you know. And like, we would definitely take, you know, my grandma's dog, because she's like a little, like, 8-pound dog, you know, like a really tiny dog. But our dog, she's like 40 or so pounds. She's like a medium-sized type dog, but she's like very defensive and very territorial, and she will not be able to have that dog in the house, which kind of sucks. But I don't know, if that's what it's gonna come to. Like, I think the dog is gonna go to our in-laws, would be choice one. And actually, they're saying since wifey and I got our test today, we actually have to quarantine ourselves until we get the result in like 4 days. But that's fine, because I mean, we don't really go out that much anyways during the week. So I mean, because I work from home, but it kind of sucks for Mrs. Kaidios, because she's a teacher, and luckily they're still going to pay her, even though she's not physically in the school. But she is doing remote work until we get the results, which is, I'm actually surprised her district allowed that. But that's another issue in and of itself, is I think they need to close the schools down, because where her district, like, I know a few kids had to leave because they got COVID, and a lot of the teachers now are getting symptoms too. So, like, the one concern is, you know, I'm just scared that, you know, a lot of our kids could be exposed if, you know, somebody didn't get tested, or, you know, there was a breakout or something. You know, that's our main concern. Especially during this time of the year with Christmas and everything and all the holidays. Like, that would just be awful. Alright, so I'm going to talk about something else, because I don't want to talk about COVID all stream. Topics. Yeah, and I shouldn't be talking about this, like, when I'm trying to relax and just stream and do, you know, just chill. So, like, what are you guys doing in game? Like, I know, Mr. Leong, you're not doing magic anymore, are you? I think you said you were going to do fishing now? Like the fish cooking method? I know, Mr. Dog, you're rune crafting. What are, Scar, what are you up to in game right now? Scar's getting some silver. Have to do it in spurts because I don't enjoy it, but need 15k ore, yeah. Yeah, that's a long grind, man. And, Mr. Brew, working on 70 crafting on free-to-play Ironman, very nice. Questing on my new free-to-play regular and fishing on main, very nice. Wow, you're doing all that at once. I applaud you for that, man. Yeah, that's not an easy thing to do. Mr. Dog, would you rather eat a man-sized scorpion, oh god, or a scorpion-sized human? Eat a man-sized scorpion or a scorpion-sized human? Are both the man and the scorpion dead? It's not bad. Fishing is basically 1 click a minute. Yeah, that's true. So, Mr. Dog, I'm gonna assume that they're both dead. And I guess another. Okay, hold on. No, it's not. One is a scorpion the size of a man, and the other is yeah. So they're two different things. So I guess my two questions for that is, number one, are they both dead? And number two, is there like a time limit that I have to eat both of them by? You know? Okay, so they're both cooked and ready for consumption. And do I have to eat it all in one sitting?
With tons of delicious nachos loaded with your favorite toppings, Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack always brings the fun. Game day is now. Game day with nachos! Or watching reality shows with your roommates could be. Reality shows with roommates with nachos! Getting Taco Bell delivered has never been easier. Go to tacobell.com/delivery and grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. At participating U.S. locations for a limited time only. See tacobell.com/delivery for delivery availability and terms and conditions.
Researchers have found that the best arroz con leche is made by wait.
So I'm gonna assume
I think that the most
that I
delicious
need to
arroz
eat
con
them
leche is
both,
clearly my
or I have to
mom's.
eat one or the other in one sitting.
Tried the one my abuela makes.
You know
So
what?
I'd
The
probably
most
eat
delicious
the
after your mom's and
scorpion
grandma's is Goya arroz con leche.
the size of
You
a man.
have to try it. It comes in 3 different flavors: dulce de leche, mango, and traditional. Find them in the refrigerated section, ready to eat, so you can enjoy them anytime. Goya arroz
Oh
con
yeah,
leche,
if there's no
my
time
favorite
limit,
after
I
grandma's.
definitely do
If
the
it's Goya, it has to
scorpion
be good.
size of a man. Yeah, that's a pretty easy one. I mean, obviously I wouldn't want to do either of them, but like if I was forced, if somebody had a gun to my head and said, "Hey, eat one of these two things," I'd probably do the scorpion size of a man. Bold of you to assume I'm human. Sound like a human to me, Mr. Dog. Ah, stupid. Man, these ogresses are like not in good positions. Oh my fucking god. Okay. You have to die. He's a werepup. I don't know, Mr. Dog, I think it could be like in Mr. Leong's situation, where secretly you are a dog that's playing RuneScape, and you know, your human form might be somewhere else. Bork, bork, bork. Congrats, Mr. Dog. 72 mining. Very nice. Have you ever tried to conceptualize how many eggs are used in your area per day? How many eggs are used? Do you mean how many eggs are eaten in my area? Like my neighborhood or something? No, I have not conceptualized that. Yeah, probably a good amount of eggs. Alright, look at all these bones I gotta bury. I should do that. Cut it up, elk, and bury. Hey, Grat Scar on 45 mining. Very nice. Oh, I forgot the thing. Oops. Grat's Scar. Grat's Scar on 45 mining. Mining. Think about it. How many restaurants use eggs? Then how many regular people? Then grocery stores? It gets more mind-bending the more I think about it. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to imagine because, like, you don't think, like, how many eggs there actually are, you know? Just like on a large scale. You know, because, like, I think, okay, I mean, I have a carton of eggs in my fridge. You know, we probably get eggs every week or so. But yeah, like, in terms of a large, grander scale, it's a crap ton of eggs. Or if you think about, like, you know, something like butter or flour or milk or, like, a staple thing like that, too. Hey, grats, Mr. Thok on 70 HP. Oh my god, that's true. You know, like, and especially, like, in, like, food, too. Like, not, like, I mean, you could just use eggs to eat eggs, but, like, you know, all these bakery items and you know, like different meals you can make too. Mr. Scar used to work in a layer barn. Bad conditions for birds. I believe everyone should be able to own their own layers. Yeah, I've never been a farmer, but I do believe that in order to get good resources like, you know, milk from cows or eggs from chickens, you know, they got to be well kept. They got to be fed. They've got to be looked after. They need to have space. You know, they got to be let out, you know, roam around. I mean, I've never been a farmer, so I wouldn't know. But if I were to be one, I feel like that would make a big effect on, you know, your yield of eggs or the quality of the eggs. Easy, small space for the birds. They'll eat your leftovers. Let them eat in your yard, etc. Yeah. I'm gonna start hitting the melee guys to kind of get some run back. Oh yeah, the birds. Yeah, my uncle, he lives in Buffalo actually, and he has 2 birds in a really, really big cage. Actually, he has 2 parrots, and it's fun because, you know, they'll always talk to you, and, you know, you can say hello to them and they'll say hello back. And the one thing though is they squawk all the time, and like I love birds and parrots and things, but I don't think I could ever own that because I'd be so annoyed with the constant squawking. United Eggs said 275 million cases of eggs in 2019. That is a lot of eggs. The United Egg States of America. Shit, man. Hold on. So I want to know how many single eggs, though. So 1 case is 30 dozen eggs. So 30 times 12. Times 275 million. It's too large. I can't even say it. Jeez, I need to pull out like a graphing calculator to accurately show how many eggs those are. And Mr. Dog, that's just in the US. Can you imagine like the world production of eggs? No, that's really mind-blowing. Yeah, I don't even know what that number is. It's so big. Was it 99 billion? Yeah, I think 99 billion eggs. Oh yeah, the Japanese and the Chinese, they'll use eggs in everything. Like their rice, they'll use eggs. You know, their soups, they'll use eggs. You know, they use eggs for everything. Yeah, that's also true. All the farms that have eggs just for themselves. Congrats, 6,900. 265 total. Oops. Hey, thanks, Scar, for the plug. Appreciate that. So what else, guys? Like, what else is new in your neck of the woods? So, Mr. Dog, like, how are your coworkers today? Are they doing more work at all, or are they still kind of lackadaisical? Oh, nice. Finished up the final for English. Do you have, like, a lot of, like, actual tests for your finals, Scar? Like, how many finals do you have? Thinking about eggs, yep. 5 finals and have 2 left to do. Dang. How many classes have you been taking per semester? 7? Forensic science and psych. Wow, that's nuts. So when I was back in college, they would cap you at a max of 5 courses. And I remember there was one semester, I think I did have 5 courses.
Are you thinking?
And I had a final exam in each course, right? And I think I had 4 final exams on one day. And it was nuts. I was literally running from lecture hall to lecture hall. And a lot of my classes were, you know, I would have one class over here and then another final, like, all the way over here on the opposite side of campus. So I was literally running. But thankfully, you know, I was a good student. I did all my work. You know, grinded those knowledge gains. And, you know, got my 2 bachelor degrees, so. Yeah, and that's always good to do is, you know, if you're in college, you know, do it and stick with it. You know, don't drop out. Go to class. Do the assignments. You know, study your ass off, you know. Because you don't want to have to pay all these loans off and, you know, not graduate, you know, or quit. You know, because actually my roommate, we were friends since high school, and he's actually my wedding, right? And he actually dropped out after I think his 2nd or 3rd year of college. You know, he would go to classes and everything, and you know, he would do decently, but he wasn't really that committed. Like, he never did his work though, which was the big thing. So, and I think he eventually did get poor grades because he started not showing up to class and he started not doing his work, which is kind of disappointing. That's what your final is about in English. How to make it through your first semester as a non-traditional student. That's interesting. So, when I went to college, there was a 8-story residence hall that was only for, you know, the foreign students, you know, like the Koreans and the Chinese and, you know, all the Asians. And, you know, some people would say, oh, well, you're kind of like segmenting all the foreign students, you know, but I think that's really good for them because they don't have anybody. They don't know our country. They've never been here before. And, you know, it's nice that, you know, they can be together in the same residence hall, you know, with people from their native countries. And obviously, like, they would, you know, they can go wherever they want to, but I think that was a nice option that they did that. Because, like, if you're a foreign student, you know, you're not forced to go live in that residence hall. You can go live wherever you want. But I really like that was an option for them, you know. Hey, Brew, welcome, man. Welcome, Brew, and I think you're in my Twitch chat too. So welcome, Brew, officially to the free-to-play Ironman clan. Awesome. I'm happy that you're formally in. That's awesome, man. Yeah, man. So, Brew, I saw that you followed me, but I didn't see you in my last stream, so, did you find out about the clan from my stream, or from somebody else's stream, or, like, how did you find the clan? Like, I'm curious. I'm always interested in, you know, the stories of, you know, new clanmates joining and how they found us. Oh, Scar, so you brought him in. Randon and him mining, he's been there before. Known about the clan, never really hung out in the CC as much, normally in 385. Oh, okay. Well, that's good that, you know about the different clans too. And actually, I tell you what, I was actually ranging one day, and I was hopping worlds trying to find a spot, you know. And so somebody was in the spot, and I just said, hey, how's it going? And they said, oh, good, how are you? And they are an Ironman. And I'm like, hey, like, are you a free-to-play Ironman account? And she was like, oh, yeah, I am. And I'm like, hey, you should join our CC. And she's like, oh, I actually know about your clan, but I'm in 385. So that was kind of cool that, you know, if there is a free-to-play Ironman, you know, they're in one of the two clans, which is nice. Yeah, I like it. We're definitely growing. Mr. Leon. How's it going, man? Welcome back. Yeah, and Drew, I'm not sure if you were here at the start of my stream, but I was saying how Iron Thok, who's one of our clanmates too, said he found a streamer that was a free-to-play account. And, you know, I was telling him about the CC, and he joined too today, actually. And he said he was going to eventually go members, but I told him, you know, just don't. Like, don't go members. Like, this community is awesome, and it's really fun to be a free player. So, I don't know. I think maybe over time, potentially, but if he does, great. If he doesn't, that's fine too. Mr. Leon, computer froze, so I decided to play the piano. Nice, man. Scar, do your shopping, brew. We enjoy the grind. Watch all the streamers and support. It's a great place to be. Yeah, definitely. Have a members Ironman account and don't enjoy it as much as a free-to-play Iron. That's interesting. See, I have I used to have a members account until it got hacked, but I still have the account. And that was just a regular members account, right? So I've actually never played members Ironman. And honestly, I don't think I ever will. Just because I'm having so much fun with this account. And if I wanted to play members, like, I don't want to restrict myself. You know, if I'm playing members, I want to enjoy, like, all the content, all the mini games, you know, everything. You know, if I want to make a restricted account, you know, there isn't any place that's better than free to play, in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, but everyone's goals are different, so I mean, I can't, you know, I can't make one person do something, you know? And like, that's one thing I really like about this game is you can do anything you want, any way that you want. So how many of you guys are going to do the Christmas event tomorrow? Should be fun. Personally, I don't think I'm going to do the Christmas event until after I hit 90 range. Hit 90 range, take a break, do the event. Yeah, so they said it was today on their stream, but a lot of people are saying tomorrow now, so hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, I know a lot of you know, our Ironmen are really happy because they don't have the snow globe yet, and that's like a really critical part to, you know, our grind, as you guys know. So I'm looking forward to it. Nice, Mr. Grinds. Yeah, you gotta tick the wood cutting there, yeah. And not only is it useful for ticking, is like it's just a fun item. You know, who wouldn't want to pelt your fellow clanmate with snowballs? Yeah, I remember that. I forgot whose party we went to, but I remember he was just like pelting everybody. I still think we need to have a snowball fight with everybody though. Like just group up and just pelt each other. Zach puts rocks in the snowballs. Hey, have any of you guys played Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced? It's not an actual Final Fantasy like main game. It's like a kind of side game. I'm just curious if you guys have, because in that game, the way it opens up is you're in a class of like 10-year-old kids, right? And they're having a snowball fight, and one of the bullies throws a snowball at one of the goody two-shoe kids, and there was a rock in it, and the goody two-shoe kids started bleeding, and they had to call the teacher, and they had to stop the snowball fight. That's kind of funny that you mentioned that, dog. But yeah, that's a fun game if you guys haven't played it. Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. Yeah, and I'm sure there's like an emulator out there. If you guys are interested, you can play it. It's really fun. Yeah, and I've personally never played any of the Final Fantasy games. Just because, like, if I were to play it, I would need to play all 20 or however many games that they come out with. And I just don't have the time for that. But I really like the tactics turn-based RPG style. Like that, games like that, Fire Emblem, Advanced Wars was another game I played a lot of. What other games? Those are like the big three that were that tactic style.
Content to explore with Amazon Kids Plus. Watch
and then obviously, like you have the classics like Pokemon and Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, all those good old Nintendo games.
You'll have peace of mind as your kids explore. New customers.
And then obviously old school back in the day.
With crisp tart pickles and crunchy onions all wrapped up by a toasted hoagie bun has driven some people to travel over state lines to get it. But now, it's back nationwide. That's just one more reason this is the most important sandwich of the year. At participating McDonald's.
See what's going on in the clan chat here. I like that. Kat says, "You're the only monster in free-to-play who can drop a rune scimitar." You're the sloth under my bed. So, Mr. Leong, remind me again, like, what your goals are in the, next coming days or weeks here. Weren't you, like, trying to get, like, 3K rubies or something crazy? Oh, that's right. You want to get the base 80s. That's right. 80s in fishing, cooking, woodcutting, firemaking, crafting. Okay. Solid plan. Then next week, 100 hours of Ogies. And 1350 out of 1750 rubies. Nice. Oh no! We have another Mr. Dog, would you rather? Okay. Would you rather try to survive in the desert with nothing to eat but spicy food? Or try to survive in the Arctic tundra with nothing to eat but popsicles? Okay. Let me think. I gotta think for a minute. Yeah, I think I would go Arctic tundra with the popsicles. But, like, if you were in the Arctic tundra, though, like, well, never mind. Stupid question. I was gonna say, how would you escape the Arctic if you don't have a boat? But, like, I guess if you're on, like, land, you could just, like, go south and get to a warmer spot. Yeah, I'd go with the popsicles. Because I feel like you could, like, if you were in the desert only eating spicy food, right? It would just spur you to, like, need more water and more liquid. And that's not good. But the popsicles, like, the obvious thing would just be to go and eat them if you're hungry. But the smart thing to do is keep the popsicles, like, in your pocket, or, like, kind of, like, warm them up with your hands or something, and see if you can get them to melt, and then maybe, like, drink the liquid that comes from it. In the Arctic, you'd be so cold it would make you colder and in more pain. Yeah, that's true too. But if you were able to find a way to warm it up somehow, I think that would be better. I don't know. That's tough. It's really like 50-50 though. Okay, we got some clarification. So, any food you eat or cook in the desert has the spiciness of ghost pepper. Oh my god. Any popsicles you eat in the tundra tastes like drinking ice cold water after eating like 50 spearmint gum. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot harder. Man, that's tough. I think I would still go with the popsicles. Just because if you can tolerate the pain, like, at least you'll have something in your system. Whereas eating things with the spiciness of ghost peppers will just, like, make you want, you know, liquid even more. And I don't think that's a good thing. Like, I'd rather... And let's say, like, even if you don't eat anything, okay? Like, if you're in the desert and you couldn't eat, and you chose not to eat, or if you're in the tundra and you chose not to eat, I would still go with tundra because you die more quickly from lack of water than lack of food. So, if you think about it, the Arctic would be easier to survive in because you could just take ice, put it in a bottle, and, like, melt it and have drinking water. Whereas the desert, you have, like, no water at all. I mean, I guess if you, like, found cacti and, you know, got liquid from the insides of those, maybe. But I think if it was just a pure life or death situation, it's more feasible to live in the Arctic than the desert. And yes, it is easier said than... Yeah, drink your own pee, easier said than done. Might be so cold your body heat might not melt the ice. That's also true. Also true. Yeah, tough would you rather. I don't know. I wouldn't want to die at all. But yeah, I guess if I had to die, I'd also die in the Arctic because my body would be more preserved. Like, I know there's not going to be a way to bring back life, you know, because you're going to, you know, decompose, but it'll be like the Ötzi thing. You know, maybe in like 3,000 years, your body will be so preserved and frozen that, you know, someday, you know, a future researcher or a future explorer will find your remains and, you know, piece together your past history, you know? Scar, what would be an interesting game mode? And Mr. Dog, if given a success ratio of exactly 63-25, would you storm Area 51 to clap some hot alien cheeks? 63-25. I probably would not, just because I'd probably be jailed, and I would not want that to happen. I like the odds as well. But who knows? Like, the alien life forms, like, they might not be what you're thinking of, like a full-bodied, like, gelatinous alien. It could be like a single or multi-celled organism, you know, that somehow made its way here. Yeah, I'm a coward. I totally am. I would not do it. Let's see. Kill their male mates. We have to send the banhammer. Hang on, gentlemen. Goodbye. It's worth it though. You'd go down in history as the first human to clap the cheeks. True. But I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know what this alien's gonna be all about. Maybe after you, like, clap the cheeks, maybe they kill you or something. Or, like, your dick falls off or something. Who knows? Leave my kids without a father and fail. Much like a hardcore if he dies. Yeah, if I were to storm Area 51, I would most likely fail to. Have you guys seen, this was like a year or two ago, the Area 51 raid. Have you guys seen, like, the live stream of it? I'd imagine you guys did. Oh yeah, Mr. Leong would be able to do it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. So, like, that one kid, how he did the Naruto run, like, right past the interviewer and past the gate. That was awesome. Ah, it's not the Quizmaster. Spade. Oh, that was worth it though. We got a ruby out of it. Nice. Good job, Giles. Ruby from Giles. Giles was on my side. Oh, look at that sweet, sweet ruby diamond stack. Oh, I love him. Okay, so I need some advice. I need some advice. So, the rubies. I know they make the rings of forging, and you use them to superheat, right? Like, because I know they give 100% smelting for iron bars. Right? They don't? Okay. I actually don't know what they do. Oh, okay, at the forge. Okay. I was under the impression you could superheat with them, but okay. And then
maybe it's the 2.5
shit,
centuries
hold
of
on.
friendships that have begun over again.
So, like, how many bars can you smith until one of them breaks? Oh, you're right, Scar. Yeah, yeah. If you superheat iron, I think that's 100% chance to get it. 150. Okay. So I'm just trying to get like rough numbers. So I have about 600 rubies times 150 is 90k. Holy shit. How much is XP for an iron bar? Anyone know? $12.5 times 12.5. Oh wow. Okay. So that's like a 1.25 million XP. Like it's 1,125,000 smithing XP. Nice. I need to look something up. So Moss Giant drops. Ooh, that's the one bad thing. Like, if I were to go do Moss Giants, I'd be missing out on a bunch of ruby drops. That's such a... I don't know what to do. That's a trade-off, though, is... you can get keys for the Moss Giant, but you're going to be missing out on a crap ton of rubies. I don't know if I want to do Moss Giants anymore. Bryo drops 5 rubies and diamonds in the same drop. Yeah, but like, even still, you still need to get the key, which... What's the drop rate of the key? Key. So the Mossy key is 1 in 150. Common. Okay, so I think I have a good plan. So at 90, I'll still go to Moss Giants until... So I'll go to Moss Giants and get a bunch of keys. And as soon as I get the 5, I think they dropped the 5 Runate bar drop, I think I'll stop. Because I think that's really the only good thing that Bryo drops, right? Like, I know that she drops alkables, but like, I don't think there's anything that I specifically need from that boss. Hold on, I gotta look up. Now I gotta look up I can't even say her name. Bryo's drop. See, look, there's another ruby. Like, look at that. Hold on. Mossy Key. Bryophyta. I can never say that name. Okay, so let's see. So Rune Long. Okay. Rune Long, don't need it. Rune Med, don't need it. Rune Chain Body, don't need it. Plate Skirt, don't need. Plate Legs, don't need. Square Shield? Oh, I forgot about the Square Shield. Okay, so I guess I'll kill Bryophyta until I get the Square Shield. And, what are the other drops here? And, what, the Runate bar drop? Yeah, and the Runate bar drops. That's what I'll do then. Oh, Mr. Leong, congrats on your fishing, man. Congrats, Mr. Leong, on 78 fishing. Nice. Welcome to the CC Dr. EO. Dr. EO, very nice. See, look at that. We got another member today, too. Is there a doctor in the house? Yeah, I don't know either. I think he's new, but I'm saying welcome, because why not? To be honest, I haven't seen a lot of these people. I've never seen Dr. EO. I've never seen Duva. I think that's about it. I haven't seen Motzi. Never seen Motzi. I wish all hardcores no death and all alts get a life. I like that. So we're gonna do a little update to our bank in just a minute once we get hopefully another ruby drop. That's another thing too. Like, my bank is kind of sorted, but I have like a lot of junk I need to clean out and a lot of stuff that's new that I need to kind of like, you know, put in the right spot, you know. Okie dokie. Let's see. So guys, here's an update in terms of my rank. So I'm actually right now I'm ranked 47th for range level for all of the hardcore Ironman, which is pretty freaking awesome. Yep, so 47. Welcome back. But yeah, so I'm looking at the high scores, and 6, 7, 8. So there's eight hardcores who are at level 90. So once I get to 91, like, that'll be a pretty big jump in terms of rank. Actually, I'm curious, how many hardcores have 99? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 14 hardcores with 99, but really 15 because it looks like there's a hard ape. He is a few XP away, so I think he's gonna have a party. So there's 15 with 99. And Scar, yeah, you're back just in time. I just got the last drop for the trip. Bank update, bank update. What is a topping not commonly found on pizza that you would add to your pizzas? Macaroni and cheese and pulled pork. Yeah, man. Scar, did I miss a level from you? I don't know. I think I missed a level, but congrats on 46 mining. Sorry I missed it. Chicken onion your mom. Thick, beautiful woman. Thick, voluptuous woman. Hold on, I want to talk to this guy first. Hello. How are you? Nice cock, bro. Great. Wait. No. No, don't go down. Hold on. I have to rate you. Hey. Wait. I need to examine. Oh man, guys, look at that stash he's got going on. He's got the power M, he's got the green D-hide. Amazing. Very, very large. Probably the largest I've seen in a long while. You, sir, have gonads of a freaking elephant. I rate 10 out of 10. Rate. Man, what a champion. That's what I do when it sticks to the leg. Yeah, as well. Okay. Well. Enjoy. So. He was not an Ironman, but guy has the gonads of an elephant, man.
Delicious butter and cheese. We've always believed that good food
Scar, I don't discriminate against regular players or Ironman. So
Like sharing stories in the kitchen, baking those melting
can't do that.
cookies from Grandma's favorite recipe, or waking up to the sound of our cultured butter sizzling on the griddle. After all, the moments
So,
we spend
bank
together
update.
are the moments that matter the most.
We got a good sizable cash stack.
Consciously crafted to
4.3
love.
mil. Total bank value 13.7.
Jerry, are you okay?
Got a good stack of limps. Got 730.
What? See, I want the latest
My
smartphone,
arrow
but
stack
the
is
best deals
looking
are only for new
good.
customers. So, to get a
Here's
new
my
customer
rune
deal, I
stack.
changed my name to
21k chaos runes is a crap ton. And yeah, like the elemental runes, with the exception of fire runes, nearing 10k for each of them. Deaths are looking good. Nats are looking good. Laws are great. So I actually have enough laws to get 99 crafting now, which is really awesome. And what else? Oh, Mr. Leong, ruby stack. We have 516 and 481 diamonds. And I think that's about everything. And yep, 6 shaman masks. I know. The rubies, man, are incredible. Like, honestly, like I've said this before and I'll say it again. I forgot my runes. That's not what I was gonna say. Is whenever I see a ruby, like I just get like that hit of euphoria. Like, to put it in endearing terms, seeing a ruby like makes me absolutely moist. So let me not forget my runes this time, and let me run back to more grinds, man. The interface I have pulled up, so it's actually a chroma pack for Runelight. So I don't know if I can. Yeah, it's not going to show on my stream, but if you open up your toolbar on Runelight and go to the plugin hub, type in resource packs. So turn on resource packs, and then there'll be a whole bunch of different themes you can choose for like your inventory and your bank, and it's really cool. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Interface about the bank? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean like my bank tabs? I'm not sure I'm understanding. Oh my god. That's one thing about text that I don't enjoy, is like there's no context. You know what I mean? But yes, I'm incredibly lucky to be able to use a bank and store all my stuff. Man, Kaidios, you're such a buzzkill. Sorry, guys. Ugh. Congrats all on the level ups, man. Someone wants to be an idiot and make an account without a bank that's on him. Oh man, I don't like the fighting words in my chat. Can't we all love each other, please? Hearts? Yes. Hearts. Peace, love, and joy. It's the holiday season. Come on, guys. That is true. He is a dog. Oh my god, so many gains tonight. Holy. Scar, grats again. Yeah, so my closest is prayer to level. Inner circle, no hate, just complicated sentences to spark a reaction. We said 52 magic gains. Yeah, Mr. Leong, slow down. I don't know if you guys have seen Archer or not, but slow down, I can only get so erect. Oh my god, kill him. Kill. There we go. Better get 52 magic to live up to the congrats. Yeah, actually on that subject, so I'm gonna kill a few more ogresses, and that's gonna be the stream. So that'll be my 2 hours tonight. But I just want to take this time to thank everybody: Scar, Avenging Dogs, Mr. Grinds. Who else was in here? Brew was in here. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. And yeah, I don't remember who else was in here, but anyone who's in the chat, anyone who's watching, that I haven't mentioned, thanks so much. And you know, certainly do help me out by giving me a follow, help build up our community even more, and you know, I look forward to seeing you guys in future streams. So we're gonna kill 3 more, and then that'll wrap it up. Hopefully we can get actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep killing them until my aggro timer goes away. That's what I'll do. So I'll stream another 4 or 5 minutes or so. Cause that way, once I play again, I can just pick up back in this area. Excuse me. Yeah, I hope you get that rune full helm, Mr. Dog. I'm probably not going to be able to log on and help you tonight, though, Mr. Dog, but you know, hopefully I can catch, you know, snippets and pop in here and there. But if you need help, Mr. Leong, will you jump in and help Mr. Dog out? Nice, man. Yeah, the Anti-Crash Brigade. Good luck on Obor. Hope you get a club. Or, this... What else does it drop? The kite? Hey, 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 hey. Oh, I think was Nasty in here before? I think he was. Let's kill Poop. I don't see him. Bub, 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 bub. Oh, gotcha, there you are. Yeah, I think I'm getting there. I think I have like low to mid 40s, I want to say. Let me check though. Shoot, hold up. How do I see my followers? Dashboard. I don't know. I don't know how many followers I have. That's okay though. Yeah, but I'm also trying to grow my YouTube channel as well. Because I don't want to be locked down just to Twitch, you know? I want to kind of build a community on Twitch and YouTube. Okay, 37. Yeah, that's fine. You know? Because like I want to cater to both, you know, Twitch platform and YouTube. Especially since I'm going to make more videos. So I kind of want to get some more subscribers on my YouTube channel. If you guys are interested, so Kaidios Gaming is my YouTube and my Facebook name. So actually, if you wanted to, you could watch me on those platforms too. Well, I mean, you guys are real people. It's just, even though you're not, like, here in my office, you know, you guys still are human, so. Yo, Sewer! Congrats on level 2 crafting, man. Woohoo! Oh, but you know, I gotta kill a few more. And I'm doing the gambler thing, which is just one more, but I'm so close to 5 mil. Like, I gotta kill like 1 or 2 more. Alright. Mr. Dog, there's your full helm drop again. Alright. So I'm gonna kill this one and then that'll be it. Because I accidentally tagged that one too. Yeah, so Mr. Dog and Mr. Leong, I have my stream set up where once I end it, it should auto host you. So I'm gonna test it. So like once I end the stream, I'll pop in your chat, Mr. Dog, and let me know if it auto hosted or auto rated you. Alright guys, so that's going to be the last kill. Again, want to thank everybody for jumping in, keeping me company on this this good Tuesday. And that's a really good drop to end on. So we got a diamond and a rune med for a nice elk. Alright, thanks again guys. I will see you over on Mr. Dog stream. See you later.